What's up, everyone? Welcome to PAX East. I am here with Alex from TinyBuild.
Hey there.
We're going to be talking about a couple games you guys are showing off. You guys are showing off a lot on the floor today. But in particular, you got two brand new titles you're showing off today.
Yes,
so let's talk about One Troll Army first.
One Troll Army. So One Troll Army is like kind of an homage to the traditional tower defense games and Warcraft 3.
Okay.
What you do is that you control a troll.
All right.
That's your individual unit. You upgrade him, and then you have passive upgrades for your fort, and then a lot of waves of enemies come. The tricky part about One Troll Army is that it's an experimental game. It's a multiplayer game where if you're a Twitch streamer and you play it live with your audience, the Twitch chat will control individual units in each wave.
Oh, right. So that level of control even. So we've seen you guys use the Twitch controls with things like Party Hard.
Yeah.
But this is now another level of it almost.
Yeah, we're really like exploring what live streaming is, right? Because we used to watch television passively. Now people just live tweet their television.
Right.
And with live streaming, what I know is that the level of interaction that the audience has with the actual streamer is insane. That has never happened before.
Sure.
So we really want to facilitate more interaction on a gameplay level.
Wonderful. Yeah, and that's you're right. It's a new kind of era of watching gaming.
It's completely new. You have no idea how to do it, what to do, and what's gonna work or not. I love it.
Great. I mean, but you guys have won it. You guys have done it right so far. With both Punch Club and with Party Hard.
Yeah.
It's
So
been
with
very
Party
well.
Hard, we did like baby step integration with just like passive voting. Then with Punch Club, we did active voting on like with betting systems.
Right.
And now we're going like to giving full control to the chat and seeing what happens.
That is going to be. I can imagine in large chats that'll just be absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Insane. So your second game you've got showing off here is a VR title.
Yes, our first
Stage
VR
Wrestling.
title.
Just your first VR title.
Yeah.
How has development been on a VR title?
So developing a VR title is very tricky.
Yeah.
Like first of all, because like we're at PAX, you see our booth here.
Right.
Showcasing a VR game is very, very difficult. Like first off, you need to have a very beefy PC, and you have someone constantly explaining what stuff, and then you need people not to stumble over and fall. You know.
Right.
Aside from all of that, you also have to design a game.
Right.
And my personal challenge with VR was, how do you design something that is not controlled by some controller?
Right.
How do you do that? So we decided to try that with voice.
Right.
This game is controlled by voice. You're standing on a stage, all the equipment breaks down, the concert needs to go on, and someone tells you in the headset, okay, entertain the crowd for 3 minutes, it will be fine. So if you do entertain them, then you see like the crowd going wild, and it's like this really exhilarating feeling. But if the crowd doesn't like what you're doing, they're gonna throw balls of piss at you and shine lasers.
I will say, for getting thrown into the VR and being really just looking at this stage and suddenly having to entertain the crowd, a level of fear sets in very quickly.
Like, if you have stage fright, that's like the best game to overcome that.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It really does put you like in the world, and it tells you to sing, it tells you to do anything you can to entertain the crowd.
When you're playing it, it's really good to play it with a standing microphone, because when you grab that, you also see that in the game, and it makes you feel like you're actually there.
Right. Yeah, when they had the mic stand set up and everything, it was very much like, oh, okay, now I'm on stage. I feel like I'm in the present.
And you go, I'm not at PAX anymore. What's happening here?
Right. Yeah, it's not. I'm looking at the stage, and now I only have to worry about this. It's a very, very cool game. It's a very nice interactive experience, and a lot of people are crowding around it to watch.
Yeah, we have a crowd here.
It's been great. And so the other big piece of news you guys have had has been SpeedRunners going for
Finally out.
Finally out. How long was it in early access?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It's always felt like a very complete game, though, too, to me, at least.
Yeah, that was the challenge. Was like when it launched, it was the core game was complete, but there was not enough content. So we actually wanted to release it a year earlier, actually a year and a half earlier. We had the date, but then we discovered the high-level players. So we didn't know that you could do certain things in the game. When we realized that you could do, we had to reshuffle everything and then redesign the game to be more of a competitive game.
Right. Because once you get to the high level of play, then that's when people are really breaking.
Because we thought we were really good. Yeah. We're like, I'm the best. I'm the producer
made
of the game. Yeah, how can you be better than that? And then people just come in and destroy us.
You will always have the professionals that are far better than even the developers could be.
So we spent a lot of time on making sure that we have the matchmaking, working with the community, working on custom trails is a big feature that we have. So in SpeedRunners, when you hit super speed, which is your terminal velocity, you have the trail appear behind you. And now people can customize that. They can create their own trails for that.
Nice. And that with even the Steam Workshop edition has been amazing. You have player-created content now. They're feeding your game development. It's been super great to watch as it kind of has grown. What I guess what challenges do you think having it going for that long in early access? What was maybe one of the main challenges you guys have faced with it being in beta for that long?
Yeah, so the main challenge is making it feel like an event. Right. So we knew that we wanted to launch a specific set of features on launch day, and that would be like the version 1.0. And we did. What was difficult is to, excite people about like the fact that it's coming out.
Right.
So we did Twitch bet SpeedRunners, which ran for 2 days, where people were betting on 4 bots running, and that was like a showcase of our Twitch betting functionality in SpeedRunners. That was really cool. And it's really all about the visuals.
Right.
So like we added a ton more visuals to the game, and that like makes it shine.
Right.
But the core gameplay, it hasn't changed for about 5 years now, since the game like was an Xbox Live indie title.
Very cool. And then the other thing is Punch Club had a DLC release.
Yes.
This Punch Club. Yes. They tell a little bit more about the DLC content of that.
So the DLC content was called the Dark Fist. It was an expansion. We like to name it free DLC because, back in the day, people used to do expansions, and we didn't want to charge people anything extra. We just wanted it to feel like an event around the launch, and it follows the story of Fluffy the cat, who supposedly gets murdered or dies, and then you have to investigate a side story that was not in the full game.
Right. Very cool. We had a lot of fun with Punch Club when we covered it. It was a great game. It really hyped the launch too with the whole the Twitch playing.
It was all in. That launch was the scariest moment in my life.
Yeah. Because
we knew that we're now at PAX, right? We tried to showcase Punch Club at PAX a year ago, and we failed because games like that, they don't show well.
It's a hard game to show off when you're limited in time.
Exactly.
But when you're sitting and playing it, it's a great game to sit and watch.
So the challenge there was, how do we make everyone excited? We knew the game was good.
Right.
The game was great, but how do you make hype around it? So that was Twitch Play's Punch Club.
Twitch Play was an amazing venture. I think that was really, especially that timing the launch with it too was absolutely fantastic. So that's great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, and definitely check out TinyBuild.com.
Yeah, TinyBuild.com.
For all of the titles and on Steam and other indie
and
platforms.
everything. Yeah, we have games on Steam, on Android, on iOS, and we're gonna dominate consoles this year. Watch out!
It's coming.
Watch out!
All right, thanks so much, guys.
Thanks.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for watching our PAX East coverage. If you'd like to see more videos, you can click right about here and check out some of our other interviews and coverage from the floor. Otherwise, hit like, comment, and subscribe below for more of our stuff. Thanks.